Oh, it's time to revamp my tier list. Now that 3.0 is ending in 8 days from today, I think. 8 days from, yeah, 8 days from when I'm recording this right now. 3.0 is finally going to end, and 3.1's here. And I'm going to revamp my tier list now that Dendro's finally here, and all the changes have been made to all the characters. And I can fix up some of my terrible predictions, sadly, that I have to say. But, oh, alright. Anyways, first, I'm just gonna get right into it. Alright, so straight away, today, Barbara's going in God tier. If you don't know, at the current moment, Barbara is broken. It's already been acknowledged, I think, and they're gonna fix it, sadly, but before 3.0 ends, I believe, Barbara's gonna be really, really good. And I think it's really funny, and I'm really glad that it happens, but she won't be good anywhere later on. I'll probably throw in like a video while I've been talking about Barbara, but you can run her in Hyper Bloom, you can run her in just normal Bloom, anything like that. That all works out. Barbara's busted right now. It's great. We live in a great world. Alright. Next character that I'm gonna change, though. I'll start from the bottom up now that I just threw Barbara into God tier like she belongs. The person that I think is gonna rise up a bit is Thoma. I'm not raising him too high. I'll put him in like bottom of B tier. I think that'd be best. I don't use Burnjin. I haven't used it but from what I've seen, it's not bad, but extremely limiting. With Hyper Bloom, you can constantly do damage with no limit, but with Burnjin, it only limits you to 2 explosions at a time, and that's kind of bad at the moment, in my opinion. It's just Burnjin's not bad. It's just that why would you use it over Hyper Bloom at the moment? Which is kind of sad. I mean, I think it's a really cool team comp, and if I don't know, Dendro gets tweaked in the future, or if there's a new Dendro applicator that's introduced that can change and help Thoma be even better, I'll rise him up. But I think it's a really cool playstyle, and it makes me want to build Thoma, but I'm not because I have to prepare for people. That's Thoma. Next person I'm moving up is Lisa, but I'm only going to put her probably like high C tier. The problem with Lisa is that you need Constellation for. I had my friend who's a Lisa main. I told him about it. He's been using Lisa. I've been watching him play Lisa with it, and I've only been able to see that, or I saw, comparing him to a video that I saw, Lisa needs Constellation 4, sadly, to really be good in the team comp that I'm thinking of, which is Hyper Bloom. She's insanely good in Hyper Bloom if you have Constellation 4, because her ultimate will be able to hit the Hyper Blooms really good. Not as good as someone else though, but she's pretty good. Yeah, that's all for LOL tier. They're still all bad, sadly. Okay, next D tier. Imagine the 2 travelers are still here, or okay. Ether is all other travelers. Lumine is Dendro travelers, or Dendro Traveler. Dendro Traveler is going right up to S tier. People are saying Dendro Traveler is gonna get power crept once Nahida Dendro Archon comes out, but I don't believe that. I think she will be a perfect partner for Nahida when Nahida comes out as a character. I don't think Dendro Traveler is going to get washed out. We don't have, the only Dendro characters that we have coming in the future after Nahida are Alhaitham, Beidou, and what's the little rat girl's name? Stupid bitch. Yao Yao, that girl. Yeah. Those are the only other Dendro characters that are coming in the future, so. But I think Dendro Traveler is going to stay good for a while. At most, they'll probably drop to A tier, but they're amazing right now. I'm so happy Traveler is good right now. It's really fun to use Dendro Traveler. I really like it. Only thing I don't like about it is the E. That shit can't hit anything in the air, and with all the flying enemies they introduce in Sumeru, it's kind of annoying. But besides that, I love Dendro Traveler. Really fun character. It's great. Next person I'm going to move slightly up is Razor. I've seen those Aggravate Razor teams or whatever. They're alright. It's whatever. I don't have much to say on it. It's whatever. Sayu, even though I have her at level 90, I haven't tested it out yet. Maybe I will, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be that good. But I've seen her be in Aggravate and Quicken teams, or Hyper Bloom teams. I mean, she'll probably be like high D tier. I'll just put her there. Yeah, I don't have much more to say about that. Alright, C tier, only one change. Kuki Shinobu going right up to S tier also. She was made for this update. She was made to be planned for this update. I actually really want her now so I can build her, try her out with Hyper Bloom teams. She seems really fun. I really like healers in this game. I don't know why. Something about all healers in this game, I just attract to all of them and I just like using them. Yeah, that's the only change I'm making to C tier. B tier. I'm making a... Okay, well first of all, I'm going to put Beidou one tier higher. Beidou, after a little bit of thought, I'm putting her one tier higher just because she's a little better than I thought. But on top of that, she doesn't trigger Dendro reactions with her ultimate, which is a good and a bad thing at the same time. It's good because she doesn't get in the way of bloom teams, which is really cool, but it's bad because she can't be a bloomer, or I mean hyper bloomer. It's not all entirely that bad, but it's not all that good either. But she is better, and she should have been here in the first place. I don't know why I put her down below in B tier. Next, I'm gonna put Klee, also bottom of A tier. I might make a video on it, but Burngeon Klee is so funny to use. I don't know. I tried using it. I've never seen anyone use it before, but I just like at the very start of the update, I tried using it and it was kind of funny to use. It's not good, or it's not like incredibly good, but it's usable and it's funny to use and I like it. So I'll put her like bottom of A tier for that. And she's not like B tier worthy. I feel she's not that bad of a DPS. She at least should be in A tier, at least bottom of A tier. I'm gonna make a whole video on it because I needed to do an apology. Yae Miko is going all the way up to the top of S tier. I hated her. She has been my biggest regret on my account for the longest time. But now that Dendro's out and I've used her, I tried using her again. This is my first time touching her basically in like months. I love using her now. I mean, yeah, her skill's really trash. I hate using her skill. That's like not fun, but she is so good on Tighnari teams, which by the way, I'll just mention this right now. I have all 3 of the new characters from the new update because luck. I don't know what happened, but it happened. But on Tighnari teams, or just on just solo her, like basically as main DPS, her and Fischl as main DPS, she is so incredible now. I'm amazed. She's not as bad as she was before, and I like her a lot now. She's fun, I have to admit it. And then Keqing, she got aggravate, so she'll go in like A tier somewhere, like I don't know, like here. Just aggravate Keqing. She's not that bad now. Alright, next tier, A tier. For A tier, I'm gonna make a big change. I kind of regret it because now that I did the trials, or the new events for I was able to trial both Ayato and Childe. I put some thought into it, and I'm gonna put Childe in S tier, probably around these guys. Yeah, like here. I'm putting Childe there, but I'm keeping Ayato here. No, I'm putting Ayato down. No. Fuck you, man. I fucking hate Ayato. Oh, that's too far. Ayato is... I don't like playing him. I don't know. Something about playing him is not fun. He's... Why would you get him over Childe? I think Childe is just objectively a better version of Ayato. Ayato is really fun to play. He's really cool. But his ultimate is just... I don't know. Something about it just... I don't like it. It's not good in my eyes when you could just get Childe. And I think just objectively Childe is a better option. And he has also, on top of that, Childe has more free-to-play options and much better free-to-play options than Ayato. So he's more free-to-play friendly and everything. Ayato's not necessarily in B tier because he's bad. He's good. It's just that I think Childe is so far ahead of him that he's just not worth it. That's my take on it. But yeah, that's whatever. Alright. That's pretty much all for A tier. S tier. I need to make some big changes to S tier. First of all, sweet baby soul Collei, I'm so sorry you got done dirty. She's going in like B tier. I don't know what Mihoyo is doing. She's only like no, I'm not. I can't do that. I'm putting her bottom of A tier. Oh my poor Collei. She did not. She could have had so much potential, but Mihoyo fucked her in the ass. And oh god, I don't know why they gave her like that timer cooldown. She just can't be used as a solo Dendro unit. With Dendro Traveler, she's good. She feels really good actually. With Dendro Traveler, she feels really good. But that's only when she's with Dendro Traveler. If she's the only Dendro unit on the team, she feels so terrible to use. And I hate admitting that, but she actually feels terrible to use. So, I mean, maybe with Nahida in the future, she'll fix Collei a bit, and Collei will become a bit better, I hope. I'm praying. I want something to make her good because I love her so much. But right now, she's... yikes. She's a yikes. Alright, next. Dori. Actually, no, I'll talk about Dori in a second, because I want to talk about Xiangling. I don't know why I put Xiangling here. She needs to be up here because she's free. That's all. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Xiangling still stays the same. Just because she's a 4-star and free. Even though I think her power skill is like on the par of these 5 units right here. She's a 4-star. She's got to go in SS tier. That's all I'm saying. Okay, now I'll talk about Dori. Dori, I also thought was going to be pretty good, but kind of flopped. But I also don't think she's as bad as people are making her out to be. People are making it out to be like she's the worst character. She's just like a worse Kuki Shinobu. I can't say too much on it because I don't have Kuki Shinobu, but I immediately built my Dori the second I got her, and I've been playing her, and I really like her on my one of the teams I run, which is Kokomi, Dendro Traveler, Collei, and her Dori, and I like her as a Hyper Bloom activator. I don't know what all the content creators are saying about how it's hard to hit the blooms with her line when you don't even need to hit it with the line. You have a little Dendro, or not Dendro, Electro Aura infused with you, so you could just run into them, not hit them with the line. It's not that hard to do, especially dodging around and all that stuff. It's not that hard to do, but she's like I'd put her below Call. It just sucks, but she's actually I have to put her down like top of B tier. It's just yikes. I'm still gonna keep playing her. I think she's so much fun. I think she's decent, but objectively, I just have to admit it, she is just not that great. This is only a slight change. Tighnari, now that I have him, I don't have his signature weapon, of course, but I have what I think is objectively his 2 best 4-star weapons, the R5 Windbloom Ode and the R5 Stringless. I've tried him on both of them, and I'd probably... Actually, I'm going to order all these guys right now. Tighnari definitely the weakest out of all of them. He's not bad, but he's definitely the weakest. I'll get to him once I'm done ordering. Ito definitely over Zhao. Eula definitely over Ito and Charlie. Yeah, okay. That seems about the good order. But Tighnari, aggravate teams or quicken whatever the reaction is. Really fun with the Yae Miko. I love him with the Yae Miko. If I didn't have the Yae Miko, I don't think I would have liked Tighnari that much. He's usable with Fischl, but I don't think Fischl's his best teammate. Fischl's like an okay teammate for him. She's not bad, but Yae Miko makes him so good because of how much electro she spreads everywhere. She's really good with him, and I think he's going to be an incredible unit. I'm happy about him. I think he's an insanely good standard banner character that we got. Since I ordered them, I'll talk over them all again. Zhao, he's still Zhao, does Zhao things, whatever, but he's not as strong as these guys. Ito is stuck to one team, which kind of limits him, which sucks, but he's like not bad. If I'm being honest, he probably should be above Eula, but because he's stuck to that one team, I just can't. Eula is much more versatile, so I think she's the second best out of these 5. Childe, I already talked about him pretty much, but he good damage, free to play, accessibility, amazing. Xiangling team, he's great. It's just, once again, I'll just say this again. Ayato is just not as worth as getting his Childe, in my opinion. I think Childe is just objectively a better Ayato. Next person, Fischl S tier. She's fucking crazy. I love it. I love her. She's awesome. But I will have to say I prefer Yae over Fischl. As much as I love Fischl, she was one of the original characters that I wanted to get when I first played this game. I actually like Yae over Fischl, but because she's a 4-star, permanent, extremely accessible, easy to build, I have to rate her an SS tier. Just how impactful she is. She is so good. Fischl is just an insanely good character. SS tier characters, first of all, I'm putting Diano at the bottom. I don't know why she was like right next to Kazuha. That's just subjectively not right. But she got super buffed this update. Her C6, her 200% elemental or 200 elemental mastery she gives the team, it's really good to use on teams like Fridge, that team Fridge, and just any other teams. Plus, amazing on the Barbara team for however long that lasts. That's about it. Raiden. I'm putting Raiden above all 3 of these main DPS because not only is she just, I probably should have ordered this last time I did the tier list, but I didn't. But Raiden probably should have been here before, but I'm putting her now definitely because I tried her in a Hyper Bloom team with like 1000 DM, and it's really fucking funny. I really like it. It's a dumb new playstyle, and it's not that bad even. It's like, if you don't have artifacts or Raiden, and you just have a bunch of EM artifacts laying around, using a Hyper Bloom Raiden unironically is not even that bad. It's pretty good. I think that's pretty much it. And there's no one else really to talk about. I'll just talk about the new characters in now. I'm gonna be much more strict though, because I'm not gonna make the same mistake I did with Collei and Dori here. Alright, I'll start with Candace. Candace, I think, might start the wave of beating out Jingcho, just because of how her ultimate works, how it pulses Hydro, and especially the Hydro Infusion. With the national team, I feel like running Xiangling, without Raiden, you can, like how it used to be played, where Xiangling was the one that attacked in the national team to proc Jingcho things. I think it could be used here with the Hydro Infusion, and it might be able to help her vape. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be careful and put her A tier, but I do believe she has S tier character potential. I'll put her below Sucrose. I think she'll be. I have hope for her. Cyno. I'm scared for him. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay. Yeah. I just looked over him. I'm worried about Cyno because he has the opportunity to be like the DPS version of Raiden Shogun. Like he's like Raiden Shogun, but just only focused on DPS. My only worry about it is that I don't know if Raiden Shogun is just objectively better because of her Omen stacks. I don't know. I don't get into the nitty gritty of like the math and stuff of the game because I'm not a nerd, but it's just I don't know how comparable his damage will be compared to against Raiden Shogun, but I do know that he's supposed to be used in Quicken and Aggravate teams, so he probably will scale higher, but I don't know if his damage will be enough to suffice like Raiden Shogun's support capabilities. So I'm gonna be safe and put him bottom of S tier right here, or SS tier. But from seeing his scalings and seeing how good Dendro and EM scaling is, oh, and I forgot to mention, yeah, he everything in his kit scales off EM, which is kind of hopeful to me, seeing how broken the EM scaling is on Aggravate and Quicken teams. But I'm gonna put him in double S tier just for now because I do think he's gonna be crazy good. If he does end up being as good as I think he's gonna be, I think he'll probably be slotted somewhere within the big three DPS in the game. But for now, I'm just putting him at bottom just to be careful. No, I'm gonna put him high S tier, just to be safe. I just don't know how good he's gonna be, and I don't want to take the chance to mess up again. But he definitely is gonna be an S tier at least. His scaling looks really good. Now, this is the one I really wanted to talk about. At first, I wasn't interested in her, but now that I've seen how her kit works, how it's been all revealed, I actually really want to get her now because of how unique Nilou is. I'm definitely not going to get her this update, but next time she reruns, I probably will get her. But I have so much hope in her bountiful core, mechanic. She, I feel like, is going to be Kokomi, but done right. And I mean, as much as I hate to admit it, but Kokomi was kind of fucked at the start. I don't think the HP scaling was fair enough. I think it should be buffed up a little bit more, or it should be changed to how Yelan's HP scaling works, because it doesn't work exactly like it, but it still works pretty similarly. But Nilou, I think Nilou is Kokomi done right. She's a unique character, a unique Hydro character done correctly, and I have a lot of hope for her. I'm putting her at the bottom of S tier because just from reading how her kit works, I'm not going into the math and stuff because I'm not a nerd, but from reading how her kit works and seeing how much damage just my Kokomi can do off of blooms, reading how her kit works, I think she will be pretty good, but she's going to be niche. Her only team right now is objectively just her, Dendro Traveler, Collei, and another Hydra unit. Could be pretty much anyone. Yelan could be good. Kokomi, probably the best character for it because you need a healer on that team. Yeah, I'm excited for her. I think she's gonna have a really unique gameplay style, and I'm looking forward to pulling her in the future. But yeah, this is my updated 3.0 tier list after Dendro's come out. I'm always objectively right. I'm never wrong. My opinion is 100% fact. Kokomi is still the best character in the game. Expect a Yae Miko apology video soon. That's it. Bye. Also, vote for Kokomi. 8 days.